Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Vineet Teradesai, the Chief Financial Officer for KPIT Technology. Welcome all the guests who are here for the listing ceremony of KPIT Technologies Limited at the National Stock Exchange here in Mumbai on April 22nd, 2019. As a part of ritual, can I request everybody to stand up for the national anthem? Thank you. So once again, welcome to everyone, and thanks for gracing this occasion. It means a lot to us. I also want to welcome all the KPITians who are watching this event live through our website, www.kpit.com, across the globe. KPIT is a global technology company with software solutions that help mobility leapfrog towards autonomous, clean, smart, and connected future. With 6,000 plus employees across the globe, specializing in embedded software, AI, and digital solution, KPIT enables customers to accelerate implementation of next generation mobility technologies. With development centers in Europe, United States, Japan, China, Thailand, and India, KPIT works with the leaders in mobility and is present where the ecosystem is transforming. Today is an important event. This is a rebirth of KPIT Technology, as exactly after 20 years, it lists again on the National Stock Exchange since it went public for the first time in 1999. As all of you know, this event is also an important one because it marks an end to the composite scheme of arrangement that was announced on Jan 29, 2018 for the merger and demerger with Birlasoft and the demerging of the engineering business into a separate company. Today, to also celebrate this event, we are joined by our global leadership team here at National Stock Exchange, and few distinguished members from the board, few founder members, our advisors from Avendus, Kotak, our legal advisors from AZB and Ketan and Company, and my fellow colleagues from the finance, secretarial, and marketing team. I also take this opportunity to thank the National Stock Exchange and other regulatory agencies who have been very supportive in bringing us to this stage. I would like to now introduce the leadership team, and as I call their name, I request all of them to gather near the lamp for the lamp lighting ceremony. On the stage, we have Mr. Ravi Pandit, Chairman and Group CEO, Mr. Kishor Patil, CEO and Managing Director, Sachin Tikekar, President, Board Member and Head of Asia, Mr. Anup Sable, Chief Technology Officer, Shirish Patwardhan, Co-Founder, Pankaj Sate, who heads the Europe, Rajiv Nath, Head of Americas, Rajesh Janwarkar, Vertical Head Passenger Cars, Chinmay Pandit, Vertical Head for Commercial Vehicles and Revelo. Pushpa Joshi, Vertical Head for the New Mobility. And Rohan Soni, Head of the Japan, Korea, and China region. And last not the least, Mr. Mohit Kochar, who heads our marketing team. Can I also request Mr. Anand Tarolika, who is our board member, to also join us for the lamp lighting ceremony, and Ajay Bhagwat, who has been one of our co-founder. I'm also going to request the leadership team and Anand and Ajay just to also join us on the stage for a group photo with our new tagline.
Yeah, that's it. Give one minute. Go. Thank you.
Thank you.
I now request Mr. Ravi Pandit, Chairman and Group CEO of KPIT Technologies Limited, to come on and say a few words.
Good morning and welcome. I'm happy to be here with you this morning at the second launch of KPIT Technologies on the stock exchange with a renewed focus and a much higher vigor. So the world of mobility is in a state of a phenomenal shift, a major paradigm shift, a shift that has not happened since, I believe, Model T was introduced by Ford in maybe 1918 or something like that. So it's a 100-year shift. And in this new world of mobility, which is going to be more connected, more safe, more clean, we want to play a major role. And we are a technology company at the heart. And we want to bring all our technology knowledge to this industry to make it a better industry, an industry which will rule over the next few decades. And the vision statement that you saw is a reflection of that. And it says, reimagining mobility with you for a cleaner, safer, and smarter world. Now, each word in this vision statement is important. First is, of course, mobility. And when we talk of mobility, we are talking about the entire industry of mobility, whether it includes OEMs, tier ones on one side, also includes mobility providers, because all of you know that there is a major shift happening in the ownership of vehicles. So anything that enables goods and people to be moved in a cleaner, safer, and smarter way is what we define as mobility. This includes passenger cars, this includes commercial vehicles, this includes mobility as a service, and this also includes off-highway vehicles. That's mobility. The second is reimagining. Mind you, the word is reimagining. It is not improving the efficiency. When you are talking of reimagining, you are talking about something from ground up. And this is the time, as I said earlier, a paradigm shift, and this is where we believe we can work towards the reimagining of mobility. The last part is very important, with you, because we are a provider of technology solutions, and we want to work with the ecosystem to come up with a mobility that is new, it is reimagined. And we will do this by building platforms, tools, accelerators, as well as innovative business models to really make this happen. We will also deliver globally, and we are currently working globally, through diverse teams in multiple cultures, languages, and thoughts, and learning and applying transformational technologies such as artificial intelligence, big data, machine learning, etc. As I said, with you is an important part of our vision system, of our vision statement. We believe that we have to help our customers accelerate their vision towards this new mobility. That is one segment that we are working with. Secondly, this is a business, or this is an industry driven by passion. And you need passionate people to make a change. So the second stakeholders in our with you are our employees. So working with them to think through new solutions. And we have seen this enormous passion to reinvent things, do new things. So in our scheme of things, that with you, with a big capital U, is our people. Third, and equally important, is the entire ecosystem, whether it is academia, whether it is research institutions, industry associations, because we believe that this change in the world is going to happen with the help of everyone. And these are the parties with whom we are working. And we believe that KPIT will be a core participant, in this new journey. That's our vision. What's our mission? Our mission is to know software better than in any OEM, and to know automotive better than any other software company. Because we believe we are at the confluence of the automotive industry and the software industry. As more and more automotives are defined by software, we believe we can bring to the table our expert knowledge in the field of software. And therefore, we believe we can become a bridge for the OEMs and other ecosystems to a new mobility industry. We will create value, and this is important, we'll create value for our investors by becoming the leading company in the platform business. And I'll talk about the word leading, we are not using the word loosely. Developing culture of excellence, this is critical. That's our major mission, which starts with delivering zero defect software and being the best place to work. And lastly and not least, having global as well as local teams to create customer efficiency. This is what our mission is, and we are working towards that. And you would see our journey in the years to come. As I said earlier, we want to be the leading players. The word leadership is not loosely used. What is it that we believe we need to do to become leaders? And that's a question that we need to ask. So we have strategic customers whose maximum wallet share we should have. Customers we should select should be the leaders in their field. We want to work with the best of the best because we want to be the best of the best from the field of software. We will grow the depth and breadth and the scale of our practices, which are our offerings, and there are a whole slew of practices. And we want to be first in market and the highest brand recall when it comes to platforms, tools, and accelerators, and the overall software solutions. That is our mission. We believe that we have a very interesting role to play in this highly changing environment with our footprint in almost every major market. So we look forward to be a major player in that area. We look forward to support of all of you in this journey. I'm now going to request Kishor to talk about the strategy that we will follow to reach our mission and to make our vision come true. Thank you very much.
Good morning. So this is a significant milestone for KPIT today, and maybe a significant milestone for technology companies in India too, where the promoters basically from a very large business are demerging a new company to really focus and create a global leadership in a specific area. As Ravi mentioned, the whole excitement for us is about the vision, and we spent a lot of time in really understanding internal passion of people, our customers, where they are going. And that is about this reimagining mobility with you for a cleaner, smarter, and safer world. So Ravi mentioned about the vision and mission. In terms of this strategy, I think while our leadership team is extremely excited, I think we are under no illusion that this is going to be a very demanding, as much exciting journey for us. And during this process, we have to be very, very focused in terms of what and how specifically we are going to achieve. And we talked about the culture of excellence. We talked about zero defect delivery, very, very important. So the first thing is we are trying to build a company which is basically a software integrator. It is not only a pure software developer. It is not basically we are talking about a testing or a validation company. We are looking at creating a software integrator which will across hardware, software, middleware, features, we create platforms which will help our customers, whether it is OEM or tier one, to come to the market first. That is a very important part. The second thing, we want to really be a player which will create from design to production capability and be an innovative, trusted partner to our customers. So that is our strategy. And this we will achieve by creating platforms, tool, accelerator, zero defect deliveries, etc. So this is our clear strategy. We become a software integrator with a value proposition to the customer about first to the market, help them differentiate in the market, help them bring their product to the market so that they gain the market share. And this is very important in light of the market dynamics, as Ravi mentioned, that people are looking at the market shift from where we are today to electrification, autonomous, connected, and multiple other technologies. And while this change is happening, I think it is most of the customers are seeing how they can bring this product to the market quicker. And that's exactly where our proposition is. They're looking at a trusted partner because automotive is a different business. It is not like a mobile software where the software basically once goes into the car and once goes into a production, it stays there for 10 years, 12 years, and that reliability becomes very, very important. And from that perspective, I think this is very, very critical. The second important part for us is focus on a deep domain technology. We have been working into many areas, but the kind of depth which is required, and especially in the areas which are emerging, there is no net talent, there is no talent available. I mean, as in the earlier places, you could go to a company, there would be expertise available. Here we have to create a net talent, because, for example, in the world, there are very few people who come with a significant experience in autonomous. A few people who would be there in new technologies which are emerging in artificial intelligence or many other areas. So I think the important part for us is create an organization, and we as a company has really invested heavily into that to really build this competency, deep domain competency, and along with the customers. And these are some of really, if I have to say, milestone projects for our customers too. And creating that trust and ability to add value to our customers becomes very, very important. So that is the second strategy which we have in terms of focusing on the practices. And the third, the globalization, as we discussed. It is not about, so what is the difference, right? All the companies, they are global. The thing, we were also working earlier across different regions. The thing is, we are creating center of excellence into different areas. For example, in Germany, we are building a campus. Over next few years, there will be 1,000 people based in Munich. And that what would it help is bringing that deep domain expertise and ability to leverage that expertise about projects across the world. So to build that capability of creating a local presence close to customer and delivering the projects which are significant for our global customers across the region is going to be very, very important. And this is what is exciting, and we are basically focusing on these 2-3 specific strategies to achieve this. We do feel that we have a real chance. I mean, this is not something which has happened traditionally. I think when we worked out our strategy in 2002, 2003, we knew that this would be an area which would emerge at a point of time where we could emerge as a leader in the industry. And we have been investing for this over last 10 years, 15 years. And we believe this is the moment, and so we are very excited. And as I said, we are also aware that this is absolutely going to be a very demanding task for us and our leadership team. In line with the potential we have and the strategy, we have mentioned a few things which I just want to repeat because we are under a blackout period, and so just wanted to mention what we have mentioned last time, and I just want to repeat that. So we, of course, this excitement, this opportunity, we have mentioned that we will continue to grow in excess of 20% for next few years. We will continue to improve our profitability. As I mentioned, that we have invested very significantly into new technologies, developing net talent, building global presence. So we would have 15 to 16% for the next year and 18% plus for the year after. So that is what we have mentioned. And I would just like to mention that we are very, very excited with this opportunity and looking forward to create a very unique company in this industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Ravi. Thank you, Kishore. Can I request now Mrs. Ishita Vora to come on stage and say a few words?
Mr. Ravi Pandit, co-founder, chairman, and group CEO. Mr. Kishor Patil, co-founder, CEO, and MD. Mr. Sachin Tikekar, president and board member. Mr. Vineet Desai, CFO, and all other dignitaries on and off the dais. Good morning, and a very warm welcome to all of you to the listing ceremony of KPIT Technologies. It is a very exciting moment for all of us at NSE as we welcome KPIT Technologies to our family, born out of the composite scheme of arrangement between KPIT and Birlasoft. Our association with KPIT goes back to 1999 at the time of its IPO. Over the last 2 decades, KPIT has grown in leaps and bounds, and today is a well-established brand in IT consulting and product engineering solutions and services. Given its diversified businesses, it was nonetheless imperative for the group to reorient and reorganize itself in a manner that allows greater focus on each of its business segments to keep pace with the tectonic shift in IT solutions and service delivery models that the industry is today experiencing. With the culmination of the scheme of arrangement, which has been on the works for the last 15 months, KPIT Technologies has spun off its as a specialist in auto engineering and mobility solutions with wider industry coverage, deep domain expertise, and added focus on operational efficiencies. NSE has always focused on creating platforms to support institutions in their growth stories. Post the valuation unlocking and from the demerger process, NSE will firmly stand behind KPIT in its new journey as it expands its footprints across the globe while building world-class technologies and solutions. Today's listing marks the strengthening of an already cherishable partnership as we welcome a new shareholder family to our fold. Given NSE's strong market leadership and depth in the secondary markets, KPIT will deepen its investor outreach, and we are quite confident that the company will continue to create strong value for its shareholder family, both new as well as existing. We are extremely happy to host all of you today, and we wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for your kind words. Can I request Sachin Tikekar just to come and say a few words?
Good morning to all of you. I know we have only a couple of minutes before we go off. I think one point I wanted to add to what Kishore said is now that we'll be working mostly with companies that are going to be in the fields of automotive and mobility, we are looking at three verticals. One is the passenger car verticals, second is commercial vehicles, and third is the new mobility sector. In passenger cars, we've been working with the who's who across the globe. We really need to bring in sharper focus on commercial vehicles as we embark on this new journey. And new mobility is a new world altogether. And we have taken baby steps to create solutions that can have an impact. And that's something that we'll continue to invest. So those are I just wanted to give you a flavor of the verticals that we'll be concentrating on. It's an exciting journey for all of us. It's an exciting day and a new beginning. And it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you very much.
We just have a few minutes left, but in the meantime, I'm going to request Mr. Ravi Pandit to hand over the memento to Mrs. Ishita Vora, Head of Primary Markets here at National Stock Exchange. Yeah, I'm just Can I now request the entire management team, Anand, Ajay, my finance and secretarial team, all to join us here and assemble near the bell. We just have less than 2 minutes.
Okay, so it's exciting times. We have countdown starting now. Okay, minute to go. I think one of the longest minutes of our time. "29, 28, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have to hand over the moment. I'll need few minutes from all the guests here to be seated again. We would like to hand over the mementos to the team members as well as the people who have worked with us. So I'm going to request Mr. Ravi Pandit to hand over the mementos, and as I call the names, please come on the stage. We can go, Ravi, you can go near the bell so it becomes a photo op for them. Mr. Anand Tarolikar. Mr. Gaurav Deepak from Avendus. Mr. Shobit Jain from Avendus. Mr. Nilesh Dedi. Mr. Saurabh Malik from Kotak. Mr. Anup Poddar from Kotak. Ms. Zeenat Nanzi from Kotak. Mehul Shah from Ketan and Company. Mr. Sudhir Bassi from Mr. Devarshi Mukhopadhyay, Ketan and Company. Mr. Soumya, Ketan and Company. Mr. Juzair Miyajiwala from KPMG. Mr. Ajay Bhagwat, co-founder. Mr. Anup Sable, Chief Technology Officer at KPIT. Mr. Shirish Patwadan, co-founder, KPIT. Mr. Rajiv Nath, Head Americas at KPIT. Mr. Pankaj Sathe, Head Europe at KPIT. Mr. Rajesh Janwarkar. Mr. Rajesh Janwarkar, Vertical Head Passenger Cars at KPIT. Mr. Chinmay Pandit, Vertical Head Commercial Vehicles and Revelo at KPIT. Mr. Pushpas Joshi, Vertical Head New Mobility at KPIT. And Mr. Rohan Soni, Head of Japan, Korea, and China at KPIT. A few of my fellow members, Priya Hardika from KPIT Finance. Mr. Sunil Fansarkar, Head of Investor Relationship at KPIT. Mr. Akshay Kanetkar, Head of Business Finance at KPIT. Mr. Mohit Kochar, Head of Marketing. I'm going to, Nida is standing behind. She is the company secretary. Last not the least, myself at KPIT, the CFO at KPIT. Can I also request Sachin Tikekar to hand over the memento to Ms. Smruti Shankar Lenka, Business Development Department at National Stock Exchange? He is the man who has made all these arrangements, and we thank you for all the seamless coordination. Well, ladies and gentlemen, with this, we come to the closing of the ceremony of listing of KPIT Technologies, and I thank you for all your support for gracing this occasion here, and look forward to working with all of you in the coming few years. Thank you very much. Please join us for refreshments outside. Sorry. Mrs. Ishita Vora will hand over the memento on behalf of National Stock Exchange to the company office. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen.